This is a clip from the Red Cow Arcade podcast.
Well, look, I love every Jackass movie. I mean, I when the series came, look, I've never seen Wild Boys. I've never seen a lot of the stuff that people recommend, not on purpose. I just haven't. But I saw I didn't even see the MTV series originally. I remember I was in like late high school, and Nina and her dad were going to go see it, and I was like, I'll come. And I laughed and laughed and laughed and watched people snort wasabi and stuff. And I was like, And then the second one was even better. And then the third one is something extra special. That was when they started shooting in super slow-mo, 3D, beautiful cameras. They went even more theatrical with it. And yet it was still that kind of lo-fi. It's just people coming up with dumb ideas. But it also sort of became like, in all of the movies, the set is like a comedy war zone. It's like you're living in Acme Acres or something, and at any point you could be critically injured by a joke. And I don't know, there's just something so pure, and yeah, I know it's extremely lewd, it's extremely immature. That's obviously what makes it what it is, but it's it felt like the movie the culture needs right now, if I be so bold. It was like, I'll just tell you, it was a Thursday night. I went there with Nina because Gloria was at her grandmother's, and there were probably like 25 people in there, like mostly guys, but some girlfriends. And we were all just in tears. Just like, it was like you would pay $200 for that experience. It's like going on a roller coaster or something. It's like going on a really special ride. Like a bunch of strangers, all of us pissing our pants laughing.
Well, you don't have that much anymore because one, comedies never make it to theaters very often anymore, or if they do, they're not very popular. I remember seeing Jackass 2 in theaters, and tears streaming down my face the whole time. The whole audience just busting a nut. It's just like everybody is.
Every girlfriend in the place, she's laughing too, but she's like shaking her head. It's just great.
Yeah, there's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it, and the injuries are real, and so you're complicit in this violence, but there's nothing but joy, and so now they're older. They all got white hair. The injuries are, they introduced some new cast members, which was, I think, kind of a risky move, but I think it worked out well. Obviously, Bam's not in it, sadly, but it's wonderful. They also clearly shot it during like 2020, so people had masks on and stuff, and so you can tell they weren't able to do as much on the street, like public prank type stuff. So they just had to torment each other. And there's a couple of sequences that are so theatrical. They must have got they spent some real money on this stuff, and one of them in particular, they spring on the cast. The cast didn't know that a massive movie was about to pop up all around them. And if you don't, I mean, I can't wait till you see it. I can't wait. Like the opening 5 minutes alone, you'll just have a heart attack laughing.
Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
It's a special movie. They're all special. The third one's wonderful too, but it's and there's a character development thing going on here too, where like we all know Steve-O has been through hell, and he's kind of come out the other side, and he's still, he's immature still, but he's matured a lot too, and so there's just a lot of really nice dimensions to it. It's just such for a movie about people shitting their pants, and, it really, there's something really healing about it, ironically.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Like, people being cruel to one another and knowing for sure that it's a joke and that they actually love each other is like a good metaphor for something. I don't know. Jackass is smart.
Yeah, I've enjoyed every Jackass thing I've ever watched.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.